I get so loose with the things I produce. YouTubers be fronting them out, but got no juice. What is up, TCL family? It's been a minute since I went live. As we wait for people to roll in, let's listen to the brand new track that I just dropped about a week and a half ago. It's been received really well, by the way. Praise everybody and thank you everybody for watching my content. Anyhow, we're gonna wait for people to roll in, and then you know, this is for you guys. You know, I've been getting a ton of questions once again on Telegram, and you know, I don't want people to think that, you know, oh, I'm ignoring you, or I don't have the answer for you, or this and that. It's just really difficult for me at this moment, at this juncture of my business career and life, to really answer every single person individually. So if you have any questions at all, right now, right here, right now is your chance to ask me, okay? So if I did not answer your question in Telegram, now is your chance. Once again, we will be waiting for people to roll in. Do smash like if you're here already, and then we'll get this live stream started. I'm going to park the car so that jiggly thing, you know, the camera is stationary, okay guys? So yeah, once again, give it about 30 seconds. We'll start this bad boy up.
Shitting on tubers like I take a lax.
And my profits in by accident. I'm saying like it is until the microphone's broken. I'm known to do the wild thing like Tone Loc, so here goes. Screw CEOs, I'm smooth like new rolls. I make fits, I heard tubers like blue balls. Zip codes, my content, rip shows. You couldn't touch this if you was on your tiptoes. I did the 9 to 5 and crypto is my route out. Now I'm on YouTube giving my subs a shout out. What up? What the fuck is going on, people? You guys making that money? Are you getting scammed? What are you doing? Sleeping on that money? Which three is it? Because it got to be one of those three if you're in this space. All right, so who do we got here so far? We got... What's up, Ace Beats? What's up, man? Thank you for joining so early and on such short notice as well. We got Tiwi Han says, so what's the new method for non-USA citizens? We could dive into all of that real soon. Risu, was it? Yadav says, oh man, how are you? Thank you once again for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. You know, whatever part of the world you're from, it really is a, you know, just a, how can I put this? I'm just very privileged to have you guys join me, spend the day, you know, with me. Take time out of your busy schedule. It means a lot. It means a lot. All right. Ace Beat says 1000x in 2100. Trisha says hello. What's up, guys? So yeah, again, right? So I mean, so right now I've been, well, actually, I usually take my coffee with one cream, and I used to drink it black. And you know the saying goes, once you go black, you go running back, right? So I'm just drinking some black coffee. So I might be extra jittery today. You know, it's been a while since I drank some strong coffee. So as I said at the beginning of this stream, if you had messaged me on Telegram, if you just want any, you know, any questions that are lingering, that's just weighing on your mind, you know, anything at all that, you know, nobody could help you with, I will try to, you know, to the best of my ability to definitely help you out there in that regard, okay? So that's that. At the moment right now, guys, you know, I definitely want to get some content out, maybe 2 videos at minimum a week. It's just very hard for me right now, you know. I'm focusing on my incorporation, my corporate business, a couple other side gigs I got going on, hustles and whatnot. So it's pretty much, I am running 3 startups right now, real talk, right? And it's not crypto, don't worry, I'm not going to launch coins and tell you guys to invest, okay? It's actually 2 of them outside of the crypto space and 1 is in the crypto space, right? So what I'm getting to is I'm just really busy right now, okay? So I do try to make as much time as possible. I think I'm going to dedicate 2 days out of the week just for talking on Telegram, all right? Just for talking on Telegram, because it's just not sustainable. It really isn't for me, all right, guys? Do smash that like button. I appreciate it when you smash like and when you're joining me as well, all right? So let me just fix this. Get my face in the picture there. Let's see who else we got here. So Trisha says USA. Oh yeah, I think, yeah. You won $100 before, didn't you, Trisha? Was it you? Pretty sure it is. How many trades can you expect when you just started on Paxful? Okay, so that's the first question. Sure thing, we can answer that for sure. Okay, so let me repeat that because I just saw another one here. How many trades can you expect when starting on Paxful? So a lot of people say this. They would say that how, oh well, you know, it's hard for me to get trades because I have no reps. right? I got no reps. So, traders on Paxful look at me like, they won't have no respect for that or whatever it is. But I beg to differ. When I first started out, I just started off with the most competitive prices, right? So if you were like trading Amazon gift cards and the best price was like say 70 cents on the dollar, if you want to make a rep for yourself, I would certainly say just to be extra competitive, so set that price at 74 cents on the dollar, right? Really stand out. Don't make it like 1 cent difference or 2 cents, because if that person really does value someone with like, I don't know, at least 10 reps or more, positive reps or more, that 1 cent difference is not going to really incline them to buy from you, right, over the other guy, right? It's not that much of a difference in the price. So that's one strategy to definitely try to like start trading on Paxful if you're concerned about reps and whatnot. And don't be mistaken by reps too if you're looking for someone with good reps. As I said in my videos, what these guys do is, I actually got offered the same thing in a chat. The guy was like, hey, dude, you want to buy some reps from me? So these guys could buy it. And a lot of these bad actors, scammers on Paxful, they'll get like, I don't know, man, 300, 500 reps, 1,000 reps. People think they're trustworthy traders. And next thing you know, the Bitcoin is gone. They release it. And, I don't even know why they're releasing their Bitcoin, though. I clearly say in videos, do not release your damn Bitcoin until you spent that gift card. I really can't just hold people's hands all the time, It's like, a couple of people message me, oh, my account got suspended, it got banned. I'm like, yo, bro, do you watch the videos? I've told you this is a real possibility. This can happen. Check the disclaimer in the description box as well. I tell you guys this, and during the live streams, the casual live streams like this, I tell you guys the same thing as well, okay? So it shouldn't be a surprise, right? A lot of people want to, move too fast, too early, too quick. There's something called risk management department, who is in control of all companies, especially when you're talking about transactions and such, right? Exchanges for frauds. If you're, any kind of like out of the ordinary business that's going on, they monitor certain accounts. And if you're not warming up your account, if you don't have an existing account, right? If you haven't really spent much money in your accounts, it's going to come across abnormal, right? So it's just a little bit of common sense that has to go in, that has to take place as well. Okay, so TWE hand says, I was a member on Telegram, but I misclicked to leave, but no one accepts me to join again. Oh, Handcoin. Oh yeah, I remember. So this is the thing, guys. I'll be straight up with everybody. Like I've been always straight up with everybody. That's just who I am. So yeah, the chat that I got going on there, man, it's like this, right? If it's just like certain people aren't really like, they're just quiet and like all ears and just taking down notes. And then that was just an ugly ass cat that walked by. But yeah, if nobody's really contributing, so to speak, right? I don't think they should really be there, right? Because it comes to the point where, I'm not saying you did that, Handcoin, okay? I'm just saying like it is though, right? This is how it's going to be for people that come to the chat. If I just feel that you're not doing much and you're just sitting around trying to like piggyback off of everybody else and not sharing what you have learned, because remember, the whole point of the chat is to have this, me sharing with you guys what I know, but it's also having a mastermind chat, right? Us sharing with each other what we all have learned, and that's how we're going to grow faster and get, somewhere further together. And if I don't see that happening, I'm going to start sniping people out, right? So, yeah, no, Handcoin, message me and I'll let you back in, bro. I remember you. You weren't that bad, actually, but, oh, man. I gotta go all the way up. What do we got here? Sometimes this chat doesn't work, hey guys. Like the messages. How to spot scammer on prompt? Okay, was that the next question? Yeah. Okay. So that's it, right? So Paul asks how to spot a scammer on prompt. So I did a video on that. Well, actually, I didn't do a video on how to spot them. My last video pretty much entailed what do you call it? It was pretty much how not to get scammed. So I guess that's slightly different. So what I would do is this. If you see, right, if you're new to Paxful and you don't have much reps, right, they tend to prey on new users to Paxful, okay? So what I would say is this: if you see a guy only like trying to click on your orders, if you have an ad out there for a gift card and you see a guy coming to you, another guy coming to you, and they're saying, hey, release Bitcoin, just common sense like that, right? Like your gut should tell you, your natural instinct should tell you this, right? Like you should have that kind of vibe from these people. Also, another good thing to do is this: go down their past history. If they have a lot of disputes, they're no good. All right, that's probably the number one thing to do. you take a look at their past trades and see if they had disputes, right? And then, obviously the negative reviews. But negative reviews, I wouldn't really say holds that much weight because, people just want to sabotage accounts, right? Like, say me and the guy, I was an honest trader trading with a scammer, and things went sour, and he didn't scam me or whatever, and he's vindictive about it, and he wants to leave me a review or something, right? Or say on the flip side, say you're clicking on someone's ad because not everybody has a 0.1 BTC bond, not everyone could afford that, so they click on ads, and say you're selling a guy a gift card for Bitcoin. That seller, right, more times out of 10 this happens, they will scam the actual guy who's selling the gift card and say, hey bro, there's no balance, right, on the gift card, when indeed there was $100 balance. And it's really hard for you to prove that, okay? So you might have to, now starting out, man, you might want to record screenshots, like record that trade just to be super safe. Because I know Paxful, sometimes they will tend to like lean towards traders that's been there for a while, opposed to traders who just registered. So it is what it is, man. Like, don't get me wrong, the platform isn't perfect, nothing really is perfect, but I think they're getting a heck of a lot better. They have a new feature called automated trading, some of gift cards, and I have not explored that as yet. I just saw the email, and it pretty much entails like it's a safer, more organized way of trading gift cards where you could upload, I think it was like, I didn't want to say it, but I'm pretty sure it was like receipts and just a new protocol on how to trade gift cards to mitigate risk. So I'm all for that. And I'll probably do a video on how to use that as well up next. So before I get to the next question, guys, and I do got some time today, I gotta go work on something else after this, but we could do a longer live stream if you guys want to. I gotta also stop off somewhere. But yeah, the reason why I also brought that up is, why I'm busy and I'm starting these different, streams of income is because of that. I'm doing these businesses not only outside of crypto. Okay, let's just say this. You guys know, I don't know if you guys know, but in 2018, most of you should know, there was a brutal bear market, right? After the big surge of Bitcoin in 2017 in December, Bitcoin went to the all-time high of almost 20K USD. It was really good times for me. I was fortunate enough to save some money, make some money, and invest into certain things that has going for me today. But my point is this: in 2018, that crash happened. If you're dependent on one thing, like I was in 2018, I was only dependent on crypto. Like, that was a very long, brutal, rough year for me, although I did hit 100x again in 2018, so it wasn't that bad. But compared to my previous numbers, my previous year, my previous physical year, so to speak, it was pretty brutal, right? So if you're dependent on one thing and you don't have other streams of income coming out from, say, like e-commerce, or I don't know, you want to make a product or something, right? Even a YouTube channel, right? My YouTube AdSense has been going up lately. Not much. I think like I get like my last thing from YouTube, and I just put on my AdSense about a year now. It was like $250. I don't make shit from YouTube views. That's not my purpose of making videos, but I'm just giving you guys things, right? Like, you gotta have, like, for me, literally, guys, I'm full-time crypto. I pay the bills with crypto. My house is bought in crypto. This car paid off in crypto, right? So I am dependent on cryptocurrency. Full blown, bro. I am freaking invested. Never mind money, never mind time, right? Never mind energy. I am fully invested into crypto for the last 3 years. So I have learned from my mistakes. And if you're not learning from your mistakes and you're not reiterating this for the future to put yourself in a better situation, you're not getting anywhere. Right? So what I'm getting to is this: I'm looking for streams that are not only in the cryptocurrency sphere, right? So I'm with Paxful, yeah, I'm making money there, I'm trading there, that's cool and everything. YouTube is whatever, a little small change. And then I got these other things like, e-commerce and making my own product. So you guys should definitely explore certain things as well, as not only in the crypto space, but outside of it, because if something happens to, say, Bitcoin, it goes back down to fucking 4K or whatever, I don't know about you guys, but, however, since we have tapped into Paxful, the price of Bitcoin doesn't really matter as much because we're always in and out, making a profit in and out, opposed to trading Bitcoin price, right? So that's how you can get wrecked. And the thing with this, with that also is this, I want to touch up before I get to the next question. If Bitcoin price goes down, say, like, I don't know, 10% in a matter of hours, which isn't that rare, actually, that happens probably once every 2 months, 3 months. People who trade Bitcoin, they get liquidated. They lose everything. Right? People who trade, say, like, if you're doing something like Paxful, you would not, like, if you're, okay, for example, if you're making, say, 20% profit on something, on each trade, right, on Paxful, what's going to happen? You're not going to get liquidated. As a matter of fact, you're not going to lose money. You're just going to make slimmer margins. Now you're making a 10% gainer instead of a 20% because Bitcoin went down 10%. So it's so much safer in that regard as well, all right? So I just wanted to get that off my chest. Trisha says, no dare, not me, never. Okay. Where can you win money at? I'm missing something. Oh yeah. So on my music video, I said if you guys share, like, and comment that, so you share it on Twitter, put in the hashtags Bitcoin, crypto, cryptocurrency, Facebook, all that stuff. I'm going to be giving away $250 in about 5 days. So yeah, you still got time for that. Can you join your group? If you could join my group, it depends, right? So again, you guys got to be on the affiliate, right, on my team. So the link, it's not in this description box, but I would place it thereafter after this live stream. So you must be on my team, and then hit me up. You got to be verified as well, because I know what you guys be doing. A lot of people, what they're doing is they're actually, is there a delay? Because I'm talking and my lips are like kind of slightly delayed, but a lot of people will already have Paxful accounts. And then they would go and they would just sign up in my link and say, yeah, man, I signed up. And then they continue to go about their business in their original account, which is kind of shady. So I am requiring people to actually get their accounts verified now. You just can't sign up. You have to be verified as well, which shouldn't be too hard, right? You should have documentation for your own self. So that should be straightforward. Christian Sampio says, I started now on Paxful. I can buy gift card with no good qualifications. How can I, what? Sorry, how can I get good qualifications to show everyone that I'm an honest person? Oh, you mean like, are you talking about the reps again? The positive feedback kind of thing? So again, I already just answered that question there. So, you know, at the beginning, I believe it's after 4 trades or so is when things start to get better for you. And also, I believe it's after 50 trades is when your ad with the best price goes at the top. Okay, so that's something you want to take note of as well, right? So even if you have the best price for that particular market and you're new, right, Paxful will not I wouldn't say recommend, that's more of a YouTube terminology, but they won't place your ad at the top of the list, right? So that's something you're gonna have to fight again, you know, fight and you know, get over those hurdles as well. But that's easy potatoes, man. You know, easy potatoes, right? Just, again, I can only say set the best price and just grind it out, man. After 4 trades, 5 trades. How many trades do you have with reps? Let me know that first of all. And we'll get to the next question since I've already touched upon that. Okay, Miguel says, what is the best way to maintain your Amazon account safe? I'm full on buying Amazon products with gift cards and selling them, but I'm getting word due to the high volume in sales purchases with gift cards. Okay, correct, yes. So Miguel, again, right, so in that video, at the time of the upload, it wasn't that bad, and since then, yeah, a lot of people's been getting their accounts banned and suspended. As I've said in my videos, that is a real possibility. Now, again, it's a little bit of science involved with this and technique and discipline. That's it, man. Okay, so I'll just repeat this. So with the gift cards that we deal with on on Amazon to IPU route, it's ideally Best Buy, because Best Buy gift cards has the most ROI. Now, your question was, how do you do that safely? So Best Buy gift cards, if you're pushing 500, you could do that every 3 days. Now, what people do to get around that is, you know, they have family members who have other accounts and such. You know, people who use VPNs, you will be shut down. A VPN is, it's a very cheap, poor type of technology today. It's not like what it was 10 years ago, okay? VPN is nothing. The moment Amazon catches you with the VPN, they're going to freeze and or ban your account for good. Actually, they will ban your account for good. So I don't know if you're using a VPN, and I know a lot of people that are outside of America, ideally, you know, in Europe and such, are having a little bit more problems with that route than the rest of the world, okay? So I don't know, maybe if you guys have, say, an Amazon in Germany or Netherlands, you know, but then again, IPU does not accept any other gift cards that's not USD, and that does not come from Amazon. So, and those Amazons in Europe, they do not sell USD cards. Guys, smash a like button, man. Come on now. Smash a like button. Sorry. So, with Best Buy, it's $500 every 3 days, okay? That's with Best Buy. Now, I mean, there's ways around that as well. You're gonna have to do certain things, okay? Certain things that, first thing, message me on Telegram, all right? Message me on Telegram. But what I can tell you right here live is Just be disciplined. You know, let me know what part of the world you're from as well, because that's gonna help. But each account is different and unique. Okay, it depends on what part of the world you're from. Depends on if you have an active Amazon account. It depends on how long your account is. Like, real talk, there's a lot of things that goes into consideration. So again, message me on Telegram, man, with that personal information, because you know, it's not just a one size fit all. It depends on your account too. Okay, bro, my account's good. I live in Canada. I'm not even in America. Okay, but again, I'm working on other things too that is far better than that route, that does entail using Amazon as well. That's profitable. That's a business. We're not just trading Bitcoin for like gift cards and buying shit. We're actually making money. So you guys could be on the lookout for that soon. Mubarak says, Facto Paxful pair. What's up, brother? Coin lockers. Okay, yeah. So KK, coin lockers. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. So coin lockers, those, I was going to say a bad word, but I don't want to say a bad word today. I think I already did say a bad word, but yeah. So coin lockers are, for those who do not know what a coin locker is, it's ideally someone in your market. Like if you were trading, again, let's use the Amazon gift card market. If you're trading Amazon gift cards and say, I don't know, maybe you might have the best price, maybe not, whatever it is, right? The less competition, the better for traders on Paxful, obviously. So how do they go about getting you out of the whole like industry, right? In a getaway? They will have accounts that are designated, that are solely for doing something called coin locking, where they'll enter a trade with you and say your maximum is, I don't know, 1,500. They don't always do the max, but they'll enter a trade for, say, 1,500 and not say a word, and then hence lock up your coins, right? So now you can't do anything in terms of, the goal for them is to pretty much have your capital tied up. Excuse me. Have your trading capital tied up, so you're not making sales. You understand what I'm saying? So, okay, example, say your capital was $5,000 and your minimum to maximum is, say, $100 to $1,500, right? A trade. I'm a competitor. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna log into my coin locking account, right? And I'm gonna pretend to be a buyer to P2P guy, crypto lifestyle, and then I'm going to say I want $1,500 worth of Amazon gift cards and not say a word, and say my timer is an hour for that trade. I can't do shit for an hour. So now $1,500 of my 5,000 overall capital is locked up, and then all of a sudden you get bing, 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 bing. Paxful traders, you guys know that sound. That's a bell of either money or a scammer. But yeah, that bell pops off, and then yet again another guy comes in for another trade and doesn't say shit, and then he locks up your coins. Now you're at 3,000, right? Of your capital's locked up. Now you only really got 2,000 to trade with, and that's what coin locking is. Okay, and then, you know, there is a chance that your entire capital could be locked up, right? Depending on how grimy these guys are, and believe you me, those guys are grimy. Okay, how do you stop that? Now, for the secondary accounts that they have only for coin locking, sometimes you might just see, if you notice this, let me know if you notice this, Mubarak. Was it Mubarak who asked this question? I'm pretty sure it was, but if you look at how many trades they have, tell me how many trades you see. It's probably about maybe 7 at most. I know a couple of coin lockers try to mess with me, and I seen one guy had 9 trades, right? So if that account is only for coin locking, chances are they don't have many trades. So in your back office, right, for your ad, what you could do is, Mubarak, if you were the one asked this question, and I do apologize to the person that asked this question if it wasn't Mubarak, what you could do is go to your back office of that ad, and I believe it's on the 3rd page, the last page, before you click that blue update offer button or whatever. Right, you scroll down, I think it's like the 3rd to last bar, the little box there. You could put in how many trades does this potential trade partner need to have, meaning he must have at least 5 trades to trade with me. He must have at least 10 trades, at least 100 trades, what have you. Chances are coin lockers accounts do not have more than 10 trades. Hey, I'm not saying that how all of them don't, but chances are they don't. So that's definitely something that would help you. So, you know, just put it to at least 20 trades they must have. And in my experience on Paxful, I have never seen a CoinLockers account with more than 9 for me. And I'm not saying or suggesting that that's how all of these accounts are, okay? So you might have to play with that number a little bit more, maybe 20, maybe 25 and such. And I hope that does help you out. Oh, that was KK. Sorry, KK. You asked that, yeah. 50K made and counting. Now we hustling, bro. Says Cayenne. That's what we talking about. That's what I love to hear, man. That's what I love to hear. When people are making that money, man, you know, like it just, I was gonna say it breaks my heart, but it doesn't even break my heart anymore. It's like when I see people watching bullshit content of these YouTubers talking about Bitcoin price and, you know, going to futures market and they're not making any money, and the tuber is just the one profiting off of win trades or loss trades. It really does sicken me, man. I'm sick to my stomach. And like, I just don't know why these guys get so much cred for, right? It's like I spoke about this in past videos, but these guys are at the futures market talking about Bitcoin price and shit. It's like, they're reading to you the price of Bitcoin, and that's so valuable. Like, as I said in my past videos, you guys can't wake up in the morning, look at your phone, CoinMarketCap says Bitcoin's at 9,500. You can't do that yourself? Then tomorrow they're going to tell you the fucking sky is blue and everyone's going to be amazed. And then the next day they're going to say the grass is green. And everyone's going to be like, oh my God, thank you. That's so valuable. I don't freaking get it, man. Okay, what we got here? Okay, David, yeah, so this is not really for that, but I'll try to answer you quickly. Hey, brother, what's your take on Digitex futures? Been following you for a while, and your advice means a lot. Oh, I appreciate that, David. So, to be honest, man, I already made a video on that. I have not followed the project in forever, almost, and I don't own one Digitex token. I really can't give you an educated answer on that, and I don't really want to answer because I just, you know, it'll be ignorant of me, right? But as of now, I personally won't touch Digitex with a 10-foot pole. That's just me. Right? If you scroll down on my channel, you would see a video. It was me with like a exaggerated face and an exit sign. But the video wasn't about them exiting. But you just gotta watch it, right? I'll give you a really good in-depth answer there, man. Sorry, David, but yeah, that's my answer for you there. Okay, AceBeat says, I will invest $200 on you. Please make it 405 days. Yo, bro, let me tell you something. This is a true story, okay, guys? Somebody wanted to send me 1.5 Bitcoins to get them something, right? It was Paxful related. They wanted me to get them something for Paxful so they could trade. Real talk. Okay, these are the type of things I get thrown at me every now and then, right? Bro, I'm the type of guy, I do not want to trade for anybody. I do not want anyone's password. I don't want anyone's username, nothing. I don't want no one's personal information or personal belongings. I just feel as though if I hold someone's money, it's just like a burden to me almost, you know? I got this great cloud over my head. I feel so responsible, and hey, man, if you're gonna mess up, it's just too much pressure, man, and I don't want that. Okay, it just feels like if I owe them money, you know, and if I owe someone money, I'm gonna drive to their house and be like, hey, bro, here's your $1,000, thank you, or whatever it is. I just don't like to hold on to people's stuff, bro, but I appreciate you trusting me. Okay, Dula says, bro, hope you upload this video. Which video is that, bro? Yeah, well, it's this video. This is a live stream, so it will be uploaded. Well, then again, YouTube does have tons of issues with live streams these days. I don't know. I know what's up with them, especially from the phone. Okay. UV Life Essentials asks, how do you trade the Best Buy cards and secure the money from the card? Well, well, shit, man. I was going to ask you, could you tell me if, in terms of, if you want to actually buy something from Best Buy, or if you wanted to flip that into cash profits or Bitcoin profits? Because there are two different ways of doing that. So I would just answer it, if you're actually wanting to buy something in Best Buy, again, the best way to do that, if you don't have a trusted supplier or a trusted trader that you know, say it was the first time you're trading with this guy ever, and you don't know if he's, you know, a bad actor or a legit dude, I would highly say that how you first go, say you're in your car in the parking lot of Best Buy, you want to buy a new computer or freaking phone or whatever the hell it is, headphones, you just verify that the balance is there, okay? You obviously get a picture of the card, just like I show, the cash receipt, all that stuff. Then you walk into the Best Buy store just before you go to the cashier to eliminate being embarrassed, right? If the card's spent by the time you get to the cashier, definitely check the balance just before in the lineup or something. If it shows $500, whatever it is, it's still there. You go and you just show them the card as a picture, and they're gonna scan it, right? And that's how you get it without you know, being double spent. And if you're talking about making that into Bitcoin, same process goes, right? If you're using that in Amazon, yeah, paying in cash, once it's on your account, it can't be double spent, right? And then you go there and then you buy the Best Buy gift card, then you just send it over to IPU. That's pretty much it. Obviously, there's a little bit more involved, like I already explained in this live stream earlier. Depends on your account, the activity. Do you spend money on that Amazon account? Like, have you purchased things, right? Things like that. What part of the world you're from? That's very important as well. Okay, yeah. What do we got here? swear to God, man. Okay. Paul asks, can we know more about required to enable all offers 0.1 BTC? Well, that's just essentially for like gift cards and certain vouchers. You're going to need that, right? Because again, gift cards has the most spreads, has great profit margins, but obviously conversely, on the other flip side of things, yes, it's risky as well, right? So that's why they have that 0.1 BTC bond. But your question wasn't that. Your question was what? Can we know more about required to enable all offers 0.1? What do you mean by that? Can we know more about required to enable all offers? Oh, so yeah. So I think you're talking about in your back office. If you have like pre-existing ads that you already set up, it's just a new feature that Paxful has that tells you, oh, well, this market requires a 0.1 BTC bond. Oh, this market does. But they wouldn't tell you that, like, say it was, I don't know, a prepaid credit card or something, like, say, a Walmart money card. That does not require a 0.1 BTC bond. It's only the risky markets. And the reason why they do that is if anybody tries to scam anybody for gift cards, Paxful always has that 0.1 bond locked up so they could dish that out to the victim. Trisha says, I've been smashed it there. I was first. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I'll try to catch up on these messages. I know I'm way behind. This is what happens, man. Yeah, not everybody goes. Like, I value each and every one of my subscribers. Even if you are an undercover hater and you're subscribed to my channel and you're taking time out of your day to watch me and you don't like me, I still respect you. Okay? And I would read each and every one of your comments, right, on a live stream. And this is why we could be lagged up here, backed up on the comments. I don't think every YouTuber really does that, but I do value each and every one of you. Okay. What the hell? I've been smashed. Okay, Kevon asks, what is the best way to maintain your Amazon account safe? I'm full on buying Amazon products with gift card and selling them, but getting more due to high... Oh, shit, I already answered that. What up, bro? The best way to... What? Okay, I do not know where I'm at right now. You shared a video about that. Okay, yeah, we're already there. Sam, what's up, Sam? Long time, man. Hey, what's up, pro? Or what's up, bro? You're the best. What about Costco gift card or cash card? How are you can redeem that safely? Yeah, bro. So I've actually looked into that because in Canada, Costco is pretty big, man. I'm not too sure about in America. I know they were big at one point, and then Amazon came out with Whole Foods and pretty much disrupted them. I shouldn't say disrupted because Costco is still existing today and established. So I was looking into that, and I can tell you this much: the volume on Paxful is not the greatest. From what, if my memory serves me right, and this was probably about 2.5 months ago when I looked into it, I'm pretty sure you could do card-to-card transfers. Don't quote me on that, please, okay? This was just brief research I've done 2.5 months ago. If you want Costco cards, bro, the markups are really good. That being said, the same thing went with Walmart Canada. The volume wasn't all there. However, a matter of 48 hours of my ad being live, I got an amazing deal from a trusted supplier. So what I'm getting to is this: those markets like say Costco and like Walmart Canada and such that does not have massive volumes, they tend to have on the bright side trusted traders, right? Because think about it, these scumbags, they like to go in liquid markets, right, with high volume because that's where you know most of the people are. So they're going to be living in those markets like the Amazons and the eBays and the Google Plays and iTunes and whatever. They're not going to be messing with Costco. So what I'm trying to say is it might be worth the wait if you actually get a guy that's willing to trade you a Costco card. He very well may be a legit guy. Oh my God, I hate it when it does. I gotta go all the freaking top. Okay, we are at right here. Okay, so Christian says, sorry, I didn't understand. If I'm out of US, I can't buy Amazon gift cards. It's not that you can't do that. I have a guy in England that's doing it with no problemo. No problemo. Let me just tell you guys something right now. So IPU is not the problem, okay? I've spoken to IPU, and IPU still receives 82% of their orders from Amazon. So the remaining 18% of folks that are trying to send it to them are the problem, are the ones who aren't doing it properly. And look, there's a better way to do that. There's a better way to do that, okay, guys? And again, look, you know, I'll be point blank honest with everybody here, like I always been, you know. On YouTube, like when I'm live on YouTube and I'm public, I tell you guys stuff that's still valuable, yeah. But I mean, it's not the best routes in the world. It's still hella good, still hella good, you know, but they are better routes, right? And again, if I go public with all the best routes live, then there's not going to be such thing as a best routes anymore, right? So I do share certain things with certain people, and that's all I could tell you, really, man, in that regard. But to answer your question, no, that's not what I'm saying. You could do this from anywhere in the world. You just gotta be smart about it. Again, every damn case and account is different. Okay, I'll try to deal with you right now since you're here. So tell me right now what country you're from, how long you had your Amazon account for, and have you actually bought stuff from Amazon with your money? Like with your real, like like you bought shit for the house or whatever. Have you actually done purchases through your Amazon account is what I'm saying. Okay, what do we got here? I gotta go back up. Okay. Sorry, didn't understand. Okay, here we go. Who's this? Kurdang Tabalik asks, what's your nationality, bro? So I'm originally from the Caribbean, from a place called Trinidad. It's a small island. Trinidad and Tobago. Sorry guys, every time I read a message it disappears, and I click the damn message button again, it takes me all the way to the bottom. So I gotta scroll up here. Yo Francis, what's up, alter ego? How you doing, man? Right. How can I protect myself from chargeback on Paxful payments by Zelle? Bro, I would not fuck with Zelle, bro. I'm in Canada and I would not recommend anybody Zelle, whatever you want to call it. Cash App is okay. I mean, it has its shady, you know, times as well, but it isn't as bad as Zelle and what's the other one there? PayPal. Do not mess with those, bro. Sooner or later, you will get screwed. Whether Zelle are the ones who kind of like screwed you over, or if it was the trader you traded with kind of screwed you over, he will just pretty much contact them and say that how he never made this transaction, his account got compromised, right? So what I would say is, bro, just try to stay away from that, or right, there's something else. I'm going to start a new series that's Paxful related. Well, it is Paxful. It's a completely different way of doing it. We're going to be asking guys for KYC, okay? Yeah, just like how Binance and these other exchanges do it. You got like a piece of paper written down saying, show me, you know, you got to say bought Bitcoin from P2P guy or Crypto Lifestyle or Francis or whatever, right? Whatever your Paxful username is and how much Bitcoin. We're going to do that, okay? And there's another route that I was talking with OG Paxful trader. If you're set up in this way, you know, you got your LLC, you got your business bank account, you know, you're on the list with in my country it's called FinCEN, in the States it's called FinTrack. No, sorry, it's FinTrack here, FinCEN in America, the Financial Crime Enforcement Agency and such. You got that in check, you're good. You could do this route. You won't have to worry about chargebacks, okay? Because now you got honest traders actually trading with you, okay? And this is the real way of doing it, okay? This is the real way of doing it. You won't really have much concerns. You won't have to be watching your back all the time, because no scammer's ever going to show you a picture of themselves saying they're buying Bitcoin from you, right? So that's definitely one way of doing it. But if you're not doing it like that, you're definitely being exploited, exposed rather, to things like that, chargebacks and scams. And I don't trade those markets, Zelle and Cash App and PayPal, no, right? And this is the next thing. Again, guys, I am not a financial advisor, nor am I a lawyer or your local legal counselor. Every jurisdiction does vary. I'll tell you guys this much, at least here in Canada, on June 1st, they passed a new law about trading Bitcoin and selling Bitcoin and this and that, but it's really for cash. Now, I can't speak for everybody, because again, that's the thing about this. It could be intricate, right? Depending on what part of the world you're from, it's going to vary, right? Now, in Canada, they speak very specifically about trading Bitcoin for cash, right? This is where this problem could lay. If you're trading certain amounts and this and that, you're not doing your taxes, that's a problem, obviously. So you best be in check and be doing that, right? However, at least in Canada, right? If you're trading Bitcoin for another thing that's not ideally cash, and I spoke with 2 lawyers about this, right? It's equivalent to like trading one digital asset like Bitcoin for Ethereum. They don't really care about that so much, right? That's why on exchanges like Binance and Huobi and whatnot, you could do that without any limitations, or if any, with much limitations rather. So what I'm getting to is gift cards kind of propose the same thing, because it's not cash, right? It's only when that Bitcoin's converted to cash into your bank, or you meet some guy on the street, that's what they do not like. So for me, Bitcoin to gift cards provide some benefits in that regard. When you're talking about legality, when you're talking about, you know, being MSP license and things like that, right? It really falls under that same thing with Bitcoin, trading Bitcoin for ETH or another digital asset. Okay, again, guys, these are the things you really gotta do your homework on, man. You know, if you guys are serious about this, you gotta take the time out and really investigate it on your own. And I'll stop right there with that topic. That was a very long answer for you, Sam. Oh, how do you trade with iTunes and Steam? Yeah, so how do you trade with iTunes and Steam gift card? By the way, guys, for the 27 people who are still here, smash like, but that's not what I have to say. So, I think I might be having this very, you know, lovely person that I've met who's been trading gift cards, guys. And this person been pushing a lot of volume for the past 1.5 to 2 years. So I want to invite her on the channel so you guys hear from her mouth, a OG gift card trader that literally pushes in sales. I'm talking about on, you know, 20 to like about 60K in sales, right? In sales. Now, I mean, the profits on all that you got to calculate that. She'll know that, but I didn't ask her all that stuff. But I've been talking to her for some time, and hopefully I could get her on the channel so you guys could hear it from a different voice, right? From someone who's been doing it much longer than myself, okay? In that particular market, man. So yeah, do keep on the lookout for that content. It's going to be fire. If you guys got any questions for her, let me know here. And if you're watching the replay, leave a comment on that in the comment section. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. She does want to keep herself anonymous in the sense of she doesn't want to show her face. And you know me, I'm all about anonymity and respecting that. So it's going to be really cool, guys. You can ask her questions too as well. Okay, we're going for about 40 minutes. I might end it soon, but I will try to answer some more questions. Okay, how do you trade with... Oh yeah, sorry. So Dula asks, how do you trade with Steam and iTunes? Okay. So at one point in time, right, you guys know, maybe you don't know if you're new to the channel, I've spent quite some time, man, back engineering and trying to tap into new markets. iTunes was one, Steam was one as well. Now I'll tell you guys what I've learned, okay? And I have successfully done it. Me and my friend, me and my good boy, actually. Big shout out to MK. He actually was the one who did it. Oh, man. Swear to God, man. The wife always got some bad timing. Anyhow, so this is how it's done. Okay, at least what I found out. So how do you do it is like this, right? So with iTunes, you have about 2 weeks to do a refund. Okay, guys, yo. For those who've been making this far in the live stream, I'm about to drop some knowledge on your ass, all right? So check this out. And for the ones who left, shame on you. You're potentially missing out on some valuable information here. So with iTunes, they give you about a 2-week window to make a refund, okay? So what people would do is they obviously get the iTunes gift cards at roughly 40% off or whatever it is. They will go to a game, purchase in-app purchases, right, in games, you know, like Clash of Titans, you know, whatever these freaking games are, these guys play. They got in-app purchases for certain things, and they gotta pay money for that. And these guys are hardcore game fanatics, bro. They are willing to pay money for this just because they want to get good scores. I don't know. Everybody's a geek at something. They call me a crypto geek. They're gaming geeks, whatever, app gaming geeks, anyways. So there's a real market for this, right? And if you go to a website called playerup.com, that's a marketplace where people could actually sell these in-app purchases, in-app games, right? And purchases and whatnot from a buyer and a seller. That's one way. But how you making money, right? If you're getting it at 40% off, you can't sell it to these people at 100%, because why would they go through some guy on the internet, right, when they could get that same price from iTunes? So what happens from there is, this is where the refunds come into place, guys. Get your pencil out. Take some notes down, or open the notepad, all right? Open the notepad on your computer. I'll give you about 2 seconds to do that. So this is what happens. Say they sell it to this person now. The first time they sell these apps to this person who plays the games, it's going to be at a slight loss, or maybe they break even, right? Because you're going to have to give it to him at a discount as well. You got the cards, and roughly they give the discount for like about, I don't know, maybe 40%. Each market is a little bit different, okay? And what they would do is now, you know, they will go and tell iTunes, hey, look, This game was not to my expectations. This game does not work. Whatever the excuse is. On iTunes, it's a little bit more difficult than other markets. Oh, sorry, like say Google and Steam, right? But iTunes, what they would do is they would give you that refund, right? As long as it's within that 2 weeks, okay? It's a little bit more technical than that, though. Like, it's a process. I think you got to contact them through, it's somewhere there in the app, whatever, some special email, or there's a button or something. But after that, it's like, okay, well, I didn't make my money, but this is how you make your money. Now you go back to that same game, and then you buy the in-app purchases, and then you go and you sell that back to the people again. That's how you make your money. I've heard people say you can do that 3 times. I have done that in a South Korean game about twice, right? But that was some gangster MacGyver shit that was going on there. We had to switch countries. This South Korean game, you couldn't even get it in freaking, you can't download that game in America or in Canada. So I had to get like a South Korean account, switch countries to America, get the game downloaded, then try to get the app. It was a mission, man. Now, in regards to Steam, I don't think Steam has any limitations on refunds, to my knowledge. I didn't really dive deep into that. You know, there's the long routes where you wait 7 days, skins and all that bullshit, but Steam kind of turned me off in that regard. You know, people are making their own games and stuff, man. You know, there's ways around it if you think outside of the box. And what was your last one there? Yeah, I think that was it, right? I think Steam also has a 2-week window, and Google Play has a 2-hour window to do refunds. Now, I'm not saying that's how they all do it, but that's definitely one way of doing it. Oxford, what's up, man? Hey, TCL, I detected spammers abusing your channel. Hope you like it. Love you, man. I'm your longtime fan subscriber. I appreciate you, Oxford. I seen you. You're like the commenting policeman over there, dude. This is the thing. The moment you announce a giveaway, yeah, whether that giveaway involves a person liking, commenting, and sharing your video, you're going to get spammers, man. And not all of them are, but definitely the vast majority of them are spammers. So what could I do? You know, even like those scammers that would like drop a comment on each and every one of my videos saying, I bought Bitcoins from Sam P on WhatsApp. This is his number. He's trusted. I delete that comment. It like just comes back the next minute, 3 more comments the same. So it just multiplies is what I'm saying. So they win. I am not trying to delete those comments ever again. It just exerts energy for no reason. So, but I appreciate your efforts, Oxford. Thank you so much. I've seen those comments too. Kumar says, I'm from India. I don't think this method might work for me. Amazon, it might be definitely harder for you because I know India has their own Amazon, right? And yeah, Amazon might say, hey, why this guy from India is ordering products all the way from Amazon America when we got an Amazon in India, right? So, yeah. Yo, what up, Zcash? Zcash, bro. Are you even still invested into crypto, dude? I don't even know what you're doing. What's up these days? What am I saying? You're an OG Bitcoin investor, dude. Well, you invested in like, what, 2013? You don't need to invest anymore. You already made your money. You're just enjoying the profits right now. Alter Ego, are there other P2P exchanges than Paxful you are positive about and that you use? So I don't use any other peer-to-peer marketplace just because I think Paxful is the leaders in that regard, in that industry, so to speak, in peer-to-peer Bitcoin exchanges or marketplaces rather. Local Bitcoins is definitely trustworthy. I personally don't use it, but I know a lot of people that do. So you could definitely check out local Bitcoins. Not all of them do have gift cards though. So I'm a gift card guy. What could I say? Give the gift that keeps on giving. That's gift cards. Give the gift that keeps on giving. I think that's like a slogan for a Hallmark or some shit. TCL keeping it real, man. Them like RST. I can't forget that bloke, RST. And I'm out. Slam the like. You know what's up. What is the best wallet you could keep your Bitcoins on safe? I actually got a wallet to give away too from SafePal, which is the first wallet that Binance invested into. Yeah, they gave me 2 and I'm using one and I love it, bro. I used to own a Ledger. Do not waste your time on Ledger. They're definitely losing clout. They're losing their reputation. That damn Ledger wallet, I couldn't access my Bitcoins for about a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I had to figure it out on my own. Ledger didn't have one care in the world about my inquiries. I emailed them about 10 times, didn't get one reply. I went to Reddit, everyone, not everyone, but a lot of other people were having similar problems, and there's just too much bugs with Ledger, man. You can't get to my Ether wallet, you can't get to the damn Bitcoin app on your computer. With SafePal, you don't need a computer. It's an app on your phone. And obviously you got your hardware device. It has its own scanner thing and everything. You just scan, boom, it's done, right? It's also connected to Binance Dex, which is crazy, right? So now if you ever want to see the markets were crashing and you have your Bitcoin in this decentralized wallet, you know, the inconvenience of using a Ledger is you'll have to transfer that to a centralized wallet or a DEX, right, on the computer to lock it into a stable coin if you wanted to trade the markets or whatever. With this damn wallet, it's connected to Binance Dex. I could send it from my, oh shit, no, I was going to bring it actually today, but I didn't. I had to do some transactions, but yeah, you could do it on the road too. I can't bring my whole computer and do that shit with Ledger, plug it in, the USB, nah, man. So it has tremendous benefits, bro, and I really like the aspect of sending your coins, your Bitcoin, to Binance Dex on the damn hardware wallet to trade Bitcoin. Pretty revolutionary, man. So it's called SafePal, safepal.io. I will be giving away one as well. Sam says, I have over, what? 30,000. What do you think I can invest on Paxful or USC, some in other website? Again, I'm not a financial advisor, Sam, or anything, but if I were you, you know, how's the saying goes? Diversify your risk, bro. Everything's a risk, man, you know. $30,000 is a good capital to start with. You know, I would say, bro, if that's money you got to invest, don't put that into one thing. I wouldn't even say put that into Paxful alone. You know, I would say put a portion of that, maybe 1/3 into Paxful, maybe 1/3 into an Amazon store, maybe 1/3 into private labeling. You know, I don't know, man. You know, you're just gonna have to see what's out there, right? So I would definitely say diversify. So put 10K into like 3 different things. Yo, if I was a shiller, say I was a guy talking on Bitcoin future, I'd be like, yo, bro, trade that shit on Bybit. Here, my link's below. Right? You're asking me about Paxful. I'll say, hey, bro, just put that link to Paxful. Use my link below, man. You know, it's not about that though. What is the best gift card for? You mean the best gift card market? Whichever one makes the most money. So whichever one that is for you, right? That definitely varies from the time of the day, who's online, and all these things. But I like Amazon. I like vouchers. Monetary, damn, this coffee's cold as shite. Any other amazing gems you can drop that we haven't thought to ask? Thanks for the gaming gift card tip. Yeah, no problem, Monetary. Okay, I could give away one right now at the top of my head. I could give away 2 right now at the top of my head. I'll give away 3 right now. Okay, I'll give away 2 at the top of my head. And I'll probably make a video on these ones after. So I've done a video on how to buy Bitcoin anonymously using a voucher called FlexiPin. That's something you could definitely use. Okay, you guys are gonna have to do your research on this, right? Like how I like to explain it. You know, if I do homework for like think of a parent that does their homework for their kid, right? I'm not saying you guys are kids at all, right? But say a parent that does their homework for their kid, the kid's never gonna learn. So if I keep on giving you guys these routes, no one's going to feel inclined to try to search for routes. No one ever gave me these routes. I've researched them. I literally went through almost every payment method on Paxful one by one and just, you know, took some time out and tried to research it. But anyhow, so that voucher that I did was called FlexiPin. It's pretty much a voucher that, you know, certain online exchanges that will accept a FlexiPin voucher to buy Bitcoin. So what you could do is, you do exactly that. You go on Paxful, you make an order for an ad for a FlexiPin voucher, depending on what part of the world you're from. So in Canada, I will do Canadian. FlexiPin is very strict about using them. It's kind of like PaySafe. You have to be from that country to use that card. So using a FlexiPin is very similar. You're going to have to be from that country. If you try to redeem, say I'm in Canada, I'm trying to redeem a European FlexiPin voucher, they're going to ban me right off the bat. So I would definitely tell you guys to go check that out. make an offer for FlexiPin. Now, if you're in Canada, you could use that exchange that I showed for Anonymous. If you're not, which most of you guys aren't, there is a website called cryptovoucher.io. Yo, we be dropping knowledge, bro. Guys, do you know people are messaging me all day long, right? Asking to pay me for shit, you know? And I tell them, I say, look, hey, yo, I appreciate that, man. Trust me, I appreciate that. Because it took me a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of ups and downs. Very emotional roller coaster rides, bro. Believe you me, guys. You guys try tapping into routes and backtesting it. You'll see what I'm talking about. To get into this. Like, the money and the offer is, I appreciate that. But for me, it's really about networking more and learning from each other and building a relationship that way. It really is, right? But in some cases, we can't do that. We just can't do that. So, this is the type of information what I'm getting at, what people want to pay me for, bro. It's crazy. You know, a lot of people tell me that, like, yo, dude, TCL, why are you talking about this on the internet? Why? Keep it to yourself, man. Make your family money. You know? I'm like, I don't know, bro. I just truly believe there's a lot of money to be passed around. You know, I think it's stupid. I think, yes, it'll be more competitive, but at the same time, I think there's a lot of food for everyone to eat. So anyhow, cryptovoucher.io, ladies and gentlemen, you could redeem your Flexi Pins there. That's all I'm going to tell you. I pretty much gave you the blueprint. Another route is this. If you guys could tap into international cards, because as I told you guys, one vanilla gift cards, okay? One vanilla gift cards, this is not ancient, knowledge that was handed down. I've told you guys this publicly. It only works in America. USD one vanilla cards only works in America. However, if you have a prepaid card, like say a Walmart money card, maybe a NetSpend card, maybe a Chime card, maybe whatever card. Once it's a prepaid card that's registered to someone's name, you could actually purchase things internationally. You go to a website called offgamers.com. Everybody, well, not everybody, but people do know of this website. They actually have a plethora of different gift cards and vouchers that you could purchase. Now, the reason why I say Offgamers is because you wouldn't have to worry about being double spent, right? So if you're trading directly on, say, Paxful for a gift card, that's one of the risks involved of the guy spending the gift card on you while you're in the trade, okay? And that could present problems. You could go into a dispute, and you could potentially win some way, somehow, if your terms isn't optimized correctly, okay? So going to, say, a place like Offgamers, if you're in a trade with, say, one vanillas, you can't do that because Offgamers are situated in Malaysia. However, you could do this with a prepaid gift card, okay? Prepaid gift card or prepaid credit card even, right? Say you got that at, say, 30% off. In the trade, you go to Offgamers, make the transactions for that gift card, and there's other places that sells gift cards. And again, if I give away all the information, people aren't going to be inclined to go research. So I'm going to stop right there. But that's more than enough, man. Come on. Okay, we're almost in an hour, guys. I'll just try to touch up on the last few messages here. So Kay says, can I do this from Nigeria? Which one is this? Yeah, which one is this? We talked about quite a number of different things here. Alter Igor, Ilya, what up, Ilya? You got different accounts, I think. Happy to make it in your rap video. Yeah, man, you did. You made the cut. What's up, Paul? Can you tell us about how we can turn one vanilla gift cards bought from Paxful into cash? Yeah, I did a video on that. So the Square route, Square has gotten strict, yeah. Stripe, you can use Stripe, again, risk management, you got to warm up your account. You have to have real product selling as well, guys, real products, like a real business, okay? Again, I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the live stream, but I'm going to start a new series, I don't know when, soon, showing you guys how to do things in a more professional way of selling, right? So we're talking about asking guys for KYC, the note, we're talking about LLCs, we're talking about business bank accounts, we're talking about all of that stuff, right, in a more correct manner. So do be on the lookout for that. That will also help you out. How much do I need to get started on Paxful? I just tell people how much you could afford. Like, if you want to get into the gift card market, you're going to need a 0.1 BTC bond, which you could get back after every rotating 7 days. Okay, you're not paying them that, you're just having them like a security hold for you. Okay, they're holding on to that. Now, anything after that is your capital. So if you got routes like myself that could tap into 10%, 20%, 30% profits, you got to kind of like see how much money you're making in profits and what you have in terms of your capital. So that's a personalized question that you'll know the answer to, right? Because everyone's what do you call it, capital is slightly different. Hello, man. I'd like to ask about gift cards. Don't ask what you're going to ask. Just ask. Gibson says, thanks, bro, for the knowledge in my Ty Lopez voice. What are you trying to say? I'm Ty Lopez? It's all good, bro. What's this? Chazita says, when buying gift cards from a high rep seller, I give seller a BTC. They give, what? They give gift card. Is it possible to not directly use the card? I intend on reselling them. Okay, I gotta read that again. When buying gift cards from a high rep seller, okay, is it possible to not directly use the card? I intend on no. So high rep seller does not mean anything. It does not mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. As I said, they could buy those reps. They could really buy those reps from people and look like if they have this good reputation. So I would not only judge them on that. Okay, and no, you need to be trading with a guy at least 10 times to trust him with gift cards, to be like, okay, well, I got the gift card, now here's your Bitcoin, and release it, right? You really have to be trading with a guy at least 10 times, man, to trust him, because chances are he will get the Bitcoin from you and spend it. So he's, pretty much doubling his profits. And this is what, like, he doesn't care about you really, because there's like hundreds of you on Paxful. He'll go to the next guy that's selling. So I would not say, no, do not do that. Okay, what do we got here? I pay you. Can I send card to? I pay you to Nigeria. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, you can. But again, man, you got to be disciplined with the route I showed on Amazon, man. Okay, bro. I was not about to give you a good piece of my mind there, Montre. But I guess it's not what I thought you were saying. What you said, that's the new message here. No, you're not like Time Lopez. You give value. I was not about to give you a good piece of my fucking mind, but it's all good. I'm so used to it, eh? It's like, I invite haters. I invite like people who like me. I invite them all, bro. Let's talk about it. I bet you I'll fucking cut your ass up live. Like in my song, what I say. When I pull mics out, and I'm live, guess what? It's fucking lights out, right? So what I'm trying to say is, it's like, I'll face the music, and I'll put your ass in your fucking place, too. And I'm not talking to you, ideally, MK. I'm just saying in general, right? It's like, you're always, like, doing YouTube, man, you gotta have thick skin, and you're gonna have to not give one iota, right? Not have one care in the world. It's like what I tell people, Have you read the book called Not One Fuck Has Been Given? Well, I'm the author of that book, and I have mastered of the art of not one fuck has been given. Really. So when people come on to freaking YouTube and they say this and that, okay, but let's talk about like a man, right? If you want to be a little bitch pussy, right, commenting, and like this next, like somebody's attacking my channel right now, giving me like dislikes and all that shit, Dude, if you got a problem with me, right, and I'm talking in general here, make a fucking video about it. Be a man. Don't talk about it in Telegram chats. You're just a fucking another monkey in the stands throwing peanuts. Nobody respects monkeys in the stands throwing peanuts. Anyhow, that's how I deal with these type of people. It's like, at any moment, at any, like, given notice, these guys show up, I gotta roll up my fucking sleeves and slap them up. I'm used to it, though. So, yeah, whatever, it's all good. Okay, what do we got here? Juan Waka says, wow, what up, bro? I know you. Juan Waka, what's up, dude? Good morning, Francis. I am missing your Canadian hot coffee, man. Hey, I got it here, but it's cold, okay? Oh, shit. My phone says device is overheating. Okay, good morning, Francis. Okay, guys, we're going well over an hour. I got a busy day ahead of me. Let me try to catch up to some messages. Iron Man, thanks and advice. No, you're not like Ty Lopez. I hear you, Montre. I respect ya. I'm laughing my ass off at your book title. Oh, I don't know what that means. If I ever go to Canada, I'm buying you a bear. You know the funny thing? The funny thing is this. Somebody was telling me this. When subscribers always tell you, oh, bro, if you were in my country, my city, this and that, I'll buy you a bear. Well, then call them out on that. Call their bluff and open a Patreon account and say, well, hey, you want to buy me a bear? Well, join my Patreon account. It's like $5 a month. It's equivalent to buying me a bear. You know what I mean? It's like when I was into the physical product world, e-commerce, really, before this whole crypto thing, we'll do like these what do you call it? These surveys where you have 4 people sitting down, and then